Good Erev Shabbos. Today is not Friday. Today is Erev Shabbos, and all of us are getting ready and counting up to the last Shabbos of the year. By next Friday night, it's already Rosh Hashanah. This is the very last Shabbos of the year, and we are turning this last Friday into our last Erev Shabbos of the year. Tremendous thank you to our generous sponsors, Many Tzibor Fishman, a schutz for Chayrif Kabasi for a Friedel in memory of Rabbi Jonathan Sachs, or Yaakov Tzvi Ben David Aryeh. And the last Shabbos of the year is very, very significant. This last Shabbos of the year, what our attitude, what we bring to this Erev Shabbos. Is it a Friday? Is it just another weekday? Are we occupied and preoccupied with all the vachadika weekday things? Or is it already tasting and smelling and singing and dancing and washing and preparing and transforming, turning Friday into Erev Shabbos, the last Erev Shabbos of the year? And if we bring an attitude that it's not Friday to Erev Shabbos, we can atone and transform for all the Shabbos that came before and go into a Rosh Hashanah next Erev Shabbos, next Erev Rosh Hashanah, understanding what it's all about. And there's no better time, because the Shem Yishmuel, the Halei Sachar Rebbe says, B'Shabbos ben Akel Hashuv b'Tshuva. Shabbos is the easiest time to do tshuva. K'mo she'omru Shabbos bo tashuv. A person who makes mistakes, who feels distanced, who feels driven away, who feels disconnected from Hashem, from the Jewish people, from their family, from themselves. How can such a person come close to tshuva? They feel far away. So much of tshuva is about hirhur tshuva. It's about the desire. Is our desire, is our ambition, is our want, is our wish, are our dreams in the right place? Even before we bring them to fruition, even before we realize them, what are our hopes? So when do we think? When do we have the space to dream? When do we have aspiration and ambition? It's Shabbos. Shabbos is therefore called an Eis Ratzon. Mincha of Shabbos we spoke about last week, Raivid deraiven, Ratzon Shebirtzonos. Shabbos is an Eis Ratzon. It's right before Hashem created the world on Motzei Shabbos. Elul is right before Rosh Chodesh, Tishrei, Rosh Hashanah, when Hashem decided to create not the world, but He created humanity. Rosh Hashanah corresponds with the sixth day of creation, when Hashem created human beings, when Hashem created people. Really, creation, the first day, began the end of Elul. So already now it's creation. Hashem is making the decision to create. So there's a correlation between Elul and Tishrei, and between the time of Mincha on Shabbos, Raiva Deraiv and Shalashiris, and Motzei Shabbos Yom Rishon, when He will create the world. So this is the Eis Ratzon, in the Yemei Ratzon. And it's a time to think about our Ratzon. What's our will? What's our want? What's our wish? What are our she'ifos? Who do we want to be? And how can we picture ourselves? And Shabbos is the space to do it. And that's why Shabbos is an Eis Ratzon. Milcha shirayva derayva v'niftach haratzon al yon l'mala kamayim panam aponim k'mochei niftach yitzal adam ratzon shukah leboro. That's when we feel on fire, we sing and we lose ourselves and we find ourselves, our truest selves. And that's why we start Slichos on Motzei Shabbos, says the Sachar Chaver, says the Shem Yishmuel. We come out of a Shabbos Bo Tashuv, Shabbos letters Osios, Tshuva, and Boshes. Shabbos, when we feel the capacity for shame, we transform, we cleanse. Shabbos, we sing and we laugh and we read and we learn. Shabbos, we spend time with those around us. And Shabbos is the energy that drives, that empowers that Tshuva. And that's why we take Shabbos and we build on it. So that Motzei Shabbos, we launch Slichos. The Makor Baruch says, he heard from the Rav HaKadosh of Belz, the reason we say Slichos the first time on Motzei Shabbos is based on the Gemara. Gemara Shabbos Kuf Yud Tes says, "Kol mispal be'erev Shabbos v'omer vayechulu." Anyone who davens on Erev Shabbos and says vayechulu Friday night, Mala alav hakasav ki'ilu nasa shutaf lakadosh baruch hu b'maaseh bereshis. We become a partner with Hashem in creation. If you say vayechulu, if we recall and recount that Hashem created the world, we say that on Friday night. We offer the testimony. We pay witness and homage that Hashem created the world. We become His partner in creation. So what does that mean? So it says the Makor Baruch, when it comes to partners, the door is always open. When it comes to partners, hopefully they get along and they cooperate and they collaborate and the door is open. If someone really is a partner, a healthy marriage, a healthy business partnership, a healthy arrangement, there's partnership where you say, I care what you think, I care what you want, my door is always open, I'm listening, you have an opinion. So So we go from Shabbos, where we renew and reestablish that partnership, that shutfos in creation. We give meaning and we give purpose to creation. Shabbos is tachlis lamasa bereshis. The whole reason and purpose of creation leads to Shabbos. The time we spend, what we do in that time, who we're with, who we host, who we invite, who we love. Slichos begin, we say, b'motzei menucha, On the end of the day of rest, we come. So why? Because when we're a shutaf, when we earn the partnership, person made partner. What greater nachas can a parent have from a child calls and says, amazing news, I made partner. Ooh, made partner. Entitled to come to the partner meeting, entitled to express an opinion among the partners, entitled to a vote among the partners. Shabbos, we make partner. Psh, what nachas. Every Shabbos, we make partner with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. If we turn Friday into Erev Shabbos, if we bring the right mentality and mindfulness into Shabbos, we become partner. I made partner. So Motzei Shabbos, we celebrate making partner and being entitled to a daya by starting Slichos. Then says the Makor Baruch, if you act opposite the partnership, if you compromise the partnership is dissolved. So a person has to go into Slichos. This Shabbos counts so much because the Shabbos before Slichos, what entitles us to ask, to demand, to request being forgiven, to have a day, to have an opinion, to be at the partner meeting is to be a partner. We can't dissolve our partnership. We can't forfeit or lose our right to that partnership. So this Shabbos counts. It's so important. So important. Make it home in time from work. Be ready in the house to light the candles. Get to shul for this mincha, not on time. Get there early. Have music playing. And if you don't normally cleanse, go to the mikvah, wash, be mindful when you're getting dressed, when you're getting a haircut, when you're shaving, when you're cutting your nails. It's all the Kavod Shabbos Kodesh. It's all Shabbos, which is Tachlis Masa Bereshis. It's all Shabbos, which is the Makor Bracha, the source of all bracha. To lean in, to disconnect, and to reconnect to what matters, to feel a healthy boshas, a shame for what we did wrong, but to pledge and to dream in the Eis Ratzon, in the Raiva Deraiv, in the Ratzon Shebertzonos, in the Yemei Ratzon, the days of Ratzon, to make our Ratzon conform with his Ratzon and to walk into Shabbos. That's why the Imrei Kodesh, the Amshin of Rabbi Yitzchak of Amshinov says that this Shabbos is known as Shabbos Slichos. Shabbos Shalifnei Yemei Slichos. Shabbos Slichos. Because every Shabbos we can repair for the days of the week, but this last Shabbos of the year, we can not only repair for the days of the week, this last Shabbos of the year, we can repair for the whole year. So that's why Slichos come on Motzei Shabbos, because this last Shabbos we go into. So Chevra, be strong, be focused, be mindful, be energized. Let's turn this last Friday of the year into the last Erev Shabbos of the year. Let's turn the Shabbos, the last Shabbos of the year, and the holiest Shabbos of the year. And with it, bring all the energy we need to into Slichos, wishing everyone a beautiful, a holy, a happy, a healthy, incredible Shabbos. Kavod Shabbos Kodesh.